What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another special edition of NBA playoffs. And it's been a year. And today, us three are going to fill out our... It's been a year. Exactly a year. Maybe. Aroundish. And
I thought you were saying like it's been a year.
It's been a year.
Like, no, it's been a year.
It's been a year.
It's been a year.
It has been a year. And it's been a year since I did this. Yeah. But each one of us are going to fill out our own individual bracket. You guys can fill out your own bracket. Link in the description down below to see if you know a little more ball than us. And just to let you know, we're doing this while the play-in games are currently happening. The first play-in games are happening. So the Hawks just lost to the Magic, and now the Warriors and Grizzlies are currently playing in the first quarter as we are recording this. So we will start with the first matchup. We're going to go a little out of order, but the most intense matchup, probably the best matchup. We got the Lakers, the 3 seed, versus the 6 seed Timberwolves. It's going to be a battle. It could go either way, in my opinion. And I'm going to give a quick synopsis of why I think the Lakers could lose. It's because they got no big men over there. Now, I know Luka and the Timberwolves have a lot of history, similar history within the last year, but Luka had rollers. Luka had above the rim threats that he was also able to lob up to. Now it's really Jackson Hayes is the only dude that he can do that with. The Lakers don't have any big men. The Timberwolves have big men. But now it's the same point of Rudy Gobert, you really not have to worry about offensively. At the same time, he's a little better offensively than he was. So same thing with Julius Randle. Quick stat about him. He averages 17 points in the playoffs. Not bad. 35% shooting from the field. Terrible. So that's Julius Randle playoff basketball for you. Before I talk more, Jordan or Dontea, I'll let you guys go.
All right. I'm going to be honest with you. Timberwolves, first off, they lost last year to the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks made it to the finals, beat them, in my opinion, with a worse team than what Luka has now. Some people might not agree, but I think the Lakers roster currently is better than Dallas's roster last year that they made it to the finals with. With that being said, Cat for Randall, not a good trade. Randall is a worse player than Cat, so I think that hurts him. Dude, I'm going to be honest, man. Rudy Gobert sucks. I'm not worried about him as a big. Yeah, he'll probably have 15 rebounds a game, but he's going to have 8 points because he sucks. Realistically, I'm not really worried about the Timberwolves. I think the Lakers win this one easily. OKC, UFC, what is it, KFC? Lakers in 5.
Said twice, but
sure. Wait, what is it? OKC, UFC, KFC, Lakers in 5.
The only reason I can see the Timberwolves winning is because they're bigger. Now, the only issue with the Lakers, their Lakers defense is not that great. That depends on how good their defense can be. If they can force...
Yeah, but Randall's bigger, but he plays so far away from the basket. He doesn't play inside. Randall, he wants to be that stretch forward. He wants to shoot. Like, he's not your get inside and just beat the hell out of somebody in the paint. Like, outside of Gobert, like, there's just nobody big that I'm worried about on that team, realistically.
I will say Memphis, they are 5th in opponent field goal percentage. So 5th in the NBA, so the 5th lowest. And I think the Lakers, the biggest chance that they got is playing that small ball, spread the floor, 3-pointers, scoring. You got to outscore that team. You're not going to out-defend that team. What I don't know how the Timberwolves are going to match up. Are they going to put, not Jaden Daniels, why am I forgetting his name?
Jaden Daniels.
Is it McDaniels or Daniels?
Oh, it's
McDaniels. Thank you.
That's why Daniels is a quarterback, you idiot.
Yeah. Jaden McDaniels, are they going to put him on Luka? Or
barbecue chicken.
Where are they going to go with that?
They're probably going to put Anthony Edwards on him.
They could put AD on him. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think it's tough.
AD isn't in the playoffs.
Did he say AD?
No, you said they could put AD on him.
You meant Anthony Edwards.
Oh, I meant Ant-Man. My bad. See, brain's going. Anyways, I do see a world to where the Timberwolves win in this scenario. I see a world where the Timberwolves win. Because I don't think they'll get 2. You don't think they'll get 2?
I don't.
I think if the Timberwolves are able to control the glass, which most likely it's probably in their favor to control the glass just because they're a bigger team, they have a chance.
See, the thing is, though, the Lakers aren't that small. They just don't have a dominant big. Like, think about it. Jackson Hayes is 6'10". LeBron is 6'8". Luka's 6'6". Rui Hachimura is like 6'8". Jared Vanderbilt is 6'8". They've got a big team. They just don't have bigs. Like, I was hoping that Kai Jones was going to get released. And I'm like, even though he's a psychopath, the dude is a lob threat.
That's what they need. They needed a Derrick Jones again.
They did, for real. Like, I really wish they had Kai Jones. Like, I was hoping he would get waived. But the Lakers don't have a small team. They just don't have your tradition. Like, they had AD for so long that, like, it makes Jackson Hayes looks like he sucks. But I'm going to be honest with you. Offensively, Jackson Hayes is a better offensive threat than Rudy Gobert.
He can space the floor more. Yeah.
Yeah. Rudy Gobert is just 7'2" with long arms.
I don't think you'll see a lot of Jared Vanderbilt in this series, to be honest, because I just don't think he's not going to fit. He can't stretch the floor as well, and
they'll bring him in for defense on Randall probably. That's about it.
That's it. He's not good on offense for that, especially if he's going up against a bigger guy like a Randall or a Gobert.
Right. No, I get that.
Hey, so I just been sitting here. I just wanted to put my input.
Sorry.
Seen a tweet that said dad playing with his son versus a guy that just decided to pay all of his 18 years worth of child support in one sitting. And I'm going to take the better dad here in LeBron and the Lakers.
All right.
I like a good father story.
A good father story.
A good father-son story.
Jordan, would you compare your dad more to like LeBron or Anthony Edwards?
I can't compare him to Anthony Edwards because Anthony Edwards paid all his child support.
All right.
Just up front, but he paid it.
By the way, I think there is an actual way better first-round matchup in the Western Conference than the Lakers Timberwolves. I think the Nuggets Clippers are a phenomenal matchup.
Yeah.
Like I really do.
This one's going to be the most viewed one, of course, because of
Nuggets
who's playing on the Lakers, but Dontea, you're taking Lakers here?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Jordan, you're taking the best dad in the world?
Lake Show.
I'm gonna Lakers in what? How many games?
5.
Lakers in 5.
I'll take Lakers in 6 or 7. I'm gonna go 6. I think it's gonna be a closer series than a lot of people think. Lakers in 6. Then we'll move on to Dontea referenced it. We'll stay in the West. We're gonna stay with probably a better matchup. Maybe not many eyes will be watching it compared to the Lakers, but you got the Nuggets and the Clippers. 40% or 43% on the Clippers, 57% on the Nuggets right now. Who you got?
Okay. Can I cook?
Go cook.
Go ahead.
Hot take. I think the defending champions lose. Wait, they're not the defending champions. My bad. The Boston Celtics are. I think the champions 2 years ago are going down in the first round this year. There's a lot going on with this series. The Clippers are playing their best basketball right now as they go into the playoffs. They're playing damn good basketball. And the Denver Nuggets are in utter disarray. Just fired their coach. They're going into the playoffs with a different coach now. I don't know if that's a recipe for success.
I'm going to be honest, firing your coach a week before the playoffs just seems kind of insane.
Insane work. It seems like they have a lot of inner locker room turmoil as well, while the Clippers seem like they're just this big, happy, cohesive unit playing really good. Dude, call me crazy. I think the Clippers win this series. 7 games, dogfight. I think they win. Barring some sort of injury to like Kawhi, I think they win.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that because I kind of wanted to be the guy throwing the bombshell out there. I'm probably taking the Clippers here too. The biggest thing for the Clippers this whole season, which probably looked very dim or very dark in the beginning of the year, is Kawhi getting hurt. That let Norman Powell become the dude he is right now. And Norman Powell is playing like a really good number 1 option, a really great number 2, and now he's going to be an amazing number 3 option, especially
top 5 in the league.
Yeah, and especially if James Harden has the classic, inconsistent offensive games, Norman's gonna, step up that.
Do you know who's been the most underrated person on that team? Zubac been balling. And you know who the Clippers have? I mean, you know who the Nuggets have? Russell Westbrook. Case closed.
Yeah, speaking of Zubac, he had basically an all NBA level season, very under the radar. Shout out to him. He got his first triple-double this year as well. Yeah, the Clippers are the underdog, the team that no one's really paid attention to throughout the whole season, but they have played great basketball throughout the whole season. Who's guarding all those players on the Clippers? Jamal Murray, not great defensively. Michael Porter Jr., not great defensively. Jokic, he's going to have to carry that offensive load.
Christian Braun is probably their best defender. And who's he shutting down?
And Christian Braun's probably going to be on James Harden. That's going to leave Norman Powell for who? Jamal Murray to chase him around. And that's going to ruin Jamal's offensive load because he's going to get tired. Jokic is the best player in the NBA, but how much can you rely on him on and off the court? They're the worst team when he's off the court. They're a good team when he's on the court. Can the Clippers execute whenever Jokic comes off, keeps it close when he's on the court, and then take advantage when it comes off? It's probably what's going to happen. Denver, one of the worst defensive teams in the league. They have the best player, but give me the Clippers over the Nuggets here. I'm gonna go in 6 here.
I'm gonna say 7 for mine.
Doesn't Lil B, the base god, have a curse on the Clippers?
He has one on James Harden, not the Clippers.
Well, who does James Harden play for?
The Clippers.
Nuggets and Phil. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Just being different, I'm gonna say the Nuggets in 7. Sure, why not? Either team will lose next round anyway. Go to our next game, the Thunder versus whoever. We're all taking the Thunder. Next game.
The loser of Warriors Memphis will play the winner of Mavs Kings. And whoever wins that game is going to play the number 1 seed. So the Thunder, the youngest team in the NBA in the playoffs right now, is OKC. 96% of the fans have OKC right now. Whoever they're going to play, either Warriors, Grizzlies, Kings, or Mavs. And now the only team that I think that could give them some trouble is the Warriors. It's the only team. Are we going to pick that? No, I'm still going to go Thunder as just the better overall team. They might lose 1 because they're a young team. Give me Thunder in 5.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't think any of those opponents are formidable to go up against the Thunder. I think you can actually mix a couple of them up and put players on each team to try to beat them. And I still
build a super team out of the 4 play-ins, and they still win.
And I still think they win. I think the Thunder is that good, dude. Sorry, my dog's drinking water. Hold on.
Louis, go lay down.
I'm thinking. Think about it. You got Steph, Jimmy Butler, AD. You got Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, John Morant, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson. They'd beat them. It'd take all 4 of them, but they'd beat them.
Yeah, give me the Thunder. Thunder in 5.
The last game in the West, we got the Rockets that most likely are going to play against the Golden State Warriors. Golden State up 45-33 right now in the second quarter. 6-ish minutes left. It's
49-35, brother.
All right, same thing. Whatever. They're up. Now, the Rockets, young team, like OKC, unproven team. They didn't even do anything in the playoffs last year. If Golden State makes it, I can see Golden State beating the Rockets.
Or to bet against Golden State, Steph Curry. It's tough.
But
I know somebody betting against them.
What do you think about the Rockets team?
I think the Rockets figured it out this year. First off, I think Ime Udoka is a really good coach. Like, I think it's proven that he's a good coach. He's getting the best out of all that young talent that they've been drafting. And like Alfred Sengun is a dog. He's like a diet Jokic and a really good diet. Like, some people who prefer Diet Coke probably really like Alfred Sengun. Jalen Green is really good. Even Jabari Smith. Buckets. Like, it's a really good team over there. They got a veteran presence with Van Vliet. The team's good, man. Like, I think they're for real. And I think they'll knock the Warriors out, man. Like, I'm picking the Rockets to win that series. Like, most of the time I go with the best player, but 2 series where I think the other team is just going to get the best of them.
Houston and Golden State are basically identically tied when it comes to offensive efficiency. At the same time, Golden State changed their team. They have a Jimmy Butler now, which of course changes the dynamic. So stats aren't always the same throughout the whole season.
Right.
Houston probably is a little better defensively, I would say. Offensively, I would trust Golden State, aka Steph, if he's able to still do what he has been doing the past couple of weeks. You can trust him. I think this one's going to be close as well. It all depends on one Steph Curry, if he's able to take that offensive load and keep scoring 30 plus, 40 plus. For the culture. Yeah, for the culture, for the fun. I'm going to take the 7th seed to win in Golden State if they make it. So they play in the next round against the Lakers. Give me Golden State in 7.
They are waxing the Grizzlies right now.
Yeah, give me the Rockets. It doesn't really matter who they play. I think they're going to win.
Yeah, I got the Rockets winning in I think a disappointing series for the Warriors. Let me get the Rockets in 6.
Not even really a nail biter, just a sad one.
I will say,
all these kids that were born in 2013, 2012.
I will say for you guys, for some reason now, you guys are the minority. It's probably a long time since the number 2 seed was picked less than the number 7 seed that has not even been announced yet. So, yeah, 38%. 38% of the fans took the Rockets to move on. We'll move on to the East, and we'll start with the easiest ones first. We're going to go with the number 1 seed, the best team in the NBA, in my opinion. Give me what is on Dante's hat.
Your Cleveland Cavaliers.
You got Cleveland either going to face against Magic. Well, yeah, they're either going to play against.
They won't play the Magic. Magic are locked in.
Oh yeah, Magic just won, so they're either going to play against Hawks or Bulls Heat. So whoever wins with Bulls Heat is going to play Hawks. Whoever wins of those two are going to play the Cavs.
Don't matter. Cavs and 4.
I'm going to go Cavs in 4 as well. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. You got a deep bench, a lot of great players that can score 15 plus on any given night. We can talk a lot about the Cavs here, but I think we can save that for another video coming down the line in the playoffs. Cavs are definitely one of the best teams in the NBA. It's a little slow late in the season, but...
Time out really quick. Where the fuck did Draymond Green come from in the DPOY odds?
I'm leaving this in the video. I don't know. He shouldn't be in the conversation.
Because 2 weeks ago he was favored, and the week before that he wasn't top 5.
He's been locking up.
It's the dumbest shit I have ever seen. The Draymond
so
Green
1 week
propaganda.
of locking up gets you into the favorite he was the favorite for a week before Mobley retook the favorite.
Mobley's better. Jaren Jackson's better. Fuck, give me Rudy Gobert right now over Draymond Green for Defensive Player of the Year.
Rudy Gobert sucks.
All right, Dante, who are you taking in the Cavs series? My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Similar to the Thunder, I think the Cavs are just way too good for any of those people to come close. To show you how good the Cavs were, they were missing Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, and they lost to the Pacers by 2 points with 4 of their starting 5 out. So when Sam Hauser, Dean Wade, Isaac Okoro, Ty Jerome, and DeAndre Hunter could lose to a playoff team by 2, yeah, that's a tough team, as Ryan Day would say.
Yeah. And the Pacers are trying to win. It's not like they were coasting. So
no, they needed. Yeah, they needed one. Yeah, let me get the Cavs.
Yeah, the Cavs. Just quick stats for you guys that are listening audio wise, or just kind of want to know. They're first.
Don't release the audio anymore.
They can put it in their pocket and walk around. They might not be watching it. You know what I'm saying? They might just be listening. You got they're first in points per game with 122, basically. 12th in opponent points per game. So better than middle of the pack. When it comes to pace, it's one of the questions that they had to push the pace, and they're 10th right now, so that's pretty decent. First in offensive rating, 8th in defensive rating, and 2nd in the NBA in net rating, meaning like plus minus basically. Cavs, definitely one of the best teams in the NBA. Then we'll move on to another quick one for us. We're going to go with the number 2 seed, and that is the Boston Celtics that are going to play officially against the Orlando Magic.
This ain't an easy one, bro. Give me Franz Wagner and
Stop playing.
The Magic.
Stop
I'm
playing.
just kidding. Celtics in 5. Magic get a game at home.
I think they get swept.
No, they get a game at home.
Boston played unreal in the playoffs.
Some respect for my Michigan man.
So,
there's 2 of them on there. 2 of the Wagners.
Swept.
No. Talking about the Celtics, complete opposite of the Cavs. When it comes to pace and how fast they play, they're dead last. But guess what? The Celtics are efficient. So, and they're really good at defense. They're 2nd in the NBA in opponents' points per game.
They lock up.
They're 3rd right behind the Cavs in net rating. They're 5th in defensive rating. They're 2nd in offensive rating. So they're very efficient when it comes to both sides of the court. And they just play a little slower, a little more methodical out there. Shout out Jason Tatum slowly taking the ball up and playing a little ISO sometimes with him and Jaylen Brown. Not a tough one. I'll go Celtics in 4 as well.
Sweet.
Now, whichever one you want to talk about more, Dante, because I'll let you choose this one. You want Pacers Bucks or Knicks Pistons?
Let me get Knicks Pistons because that's a tough one for me to pick. I actually haven't filled that one out yet. The Knicks are the better team, not by much. And the youth of the Pistons scare me because inexperience in the playoffs, you usually end up getting burned. But man,
Cade.
Pistons are playing good this year, dude. I mean, they went from
Age dogs.
What was it? 17 wins last year?
Oh, they came in with house money. They have nothing
Yeah.
to lose right now.
Yeah, and like they're in the playoffs now, and like I just don't know how they'll do playing in Madison Square Garden. Like, it's different
That's a
in the
thing.
play.
Yeah.
I'm not a Knicks hater by any means, but like I kind of hate the Knicks culture, the fans and MSG, the whole nine. Like, ugh, people.
You just hate your former employee that was a Knicks fan.
I can't pick the Pistons, man. I really want them to win, but I got to go with the experience here. Let me get the Knicks, man. I'm gonna go with the Knicks.
Now,
I mean, realistically, the Knicks just got better getting Cat and losing Randall, right?
Yeah, 100%. And Jalen Brunson is still Jalen Brunson. They got
roster wise,
give me the Knicks.
the only thing
This is
that's
a close matchup, man.
the only
Knicks
thing,
in 6.
yeah, the only thing that scares me about the Knicks is they're very inconsistent on both ends of the floor, and what we thought Cat, Mikhail, Jalen were all going to do with it. We thought they were going to light up the league. Basically, they underperformed, especially against top teams. Shout out Cavs and Celtics. They went 0-4 against both of them. So,
Yep.
they struggle when it comes to playing good teams. Now, are the Pistons a good team? They're all right team. They're playing way better than what they were last year. And I think with Detroit, you really only got to worry about one guy. With the Knicks, there's a couple of guys that are able to put the ball in the basket. Now, if I'm the Knicks, I'm throwing everything at Cade. Go ahead. Let someone else beat me. Let Malik Beasley beat me out there. Let Tim Hardaway beat me out there. Let Tobias Harris beat me out there. They're not beating me in a playoff
You're
series.
naming some dogs, brother.
That's the thing, though. They're just such a really complete team. Like, Cade is not like your traditional point guard. Like, Jaden Ivey was supposed to be like their point guard. And then they have, I can't remember what Thompson they have. If they have a Sor or a Man, I can't remember which one. They got the Thompson, bro, who was also supposed to be a point guard. But like Cade, the team is best with the ball in his hands. But then you got these shooters, and then you got their big, who's a double-double machine. Like, dude, that's a really good young team, man. Like,
it is.
They're like the Thunder without SGA. Like a really good young team, but Cade ain't SGA.
Yeah, I mean Detroit not very good when it comes to offensive efficiency.
From what I've seen, better. SGA is just a free throw line merchant nowadays. He's like James Harden.
He's James Harden. He got the craziest whistle in the league, as I've heard.
Bro, I did see a video where there was I forget who they were playing. Somebody got fouled. Shy wasn't anywhere near the play. The ball somehow kicked out to him, and he was already standing at the free throw line, and it wasn't his. Like, he wasn't shooting free throws. He just happened to be standing there, and the ball got to him, and the camera followed where the ball was going, and he was just like, you guys will never guess who's at the free throw line at the end of this video.
I seen that exact video. I seen that.
He just caught a loose ball and was standing at the line, and they were like, bro, even when it's not to do with him, he's there. So
he's still getting it.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. I know I just completely cut off all Derrick's nerdy stats.
You're good. Yeah, no, you're fine. New York, it gave me time to look it up, the nerdy stats. New York is tied 13th, 14th with defensive rating or defensive efficiency. Detroit's in the top 10. So that's the difference between the two. New York's a better offensive team. Detroit's a better defensive team. New York, more playoff experience. Jalen Brunson. I'm going to go with the Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 6.
It might go 6. Yeah, it might go 6. If it goes 7, that would be kind of crazy, but I think the Pistons are just too young. I think you really only got to worry about one guy beating you. Unless Isaiah Stewart, if he gets someone suspended, he might get a Cat suspended. He might get Jalen Brunson suspended, and that's a chance.
He's only there to fight. He's only there to fight. Cat's a bum.
So that's it.
You just hate him because he went after your glorious king.
Oh, that isn't it. The glorious. Yeah, he tried to kill him, basically.
He did.
There is one more. The Pacers and the Bucks.
Now this one, a rematch from last year. Now complete opposite for the Milwaukee Bucks. They had Dame Lillard, no Giannis. Now they have Giannis, no Dame as of right now. And they're going to
I don't think that Dame is going to be playing. If they make it past the first round, maybe.
It said...
But I don't think that... I think they said he was projected to miss the first round.
Yeah.
Which he has the same thing that ended Wemby's season. So I don't know.
Same type of blood clot, or is it you're just saying it's a blood clot?
They said it was the same kind. Like the same thing that's ended Wemby's season is what Dame got.
That I don't know.
Damn COVID shot. You can put that out of the video.
I'm leaving that in there. Fuck it. Pacers Bucks. I think people are saying around the world here, maybe on some Twitter, that they're expecting a Giannis similar to a 2018 LeBron James type of playoff run. They're expecting him to do. Now the Pacers on the other side, they probably have the better overall team when it comes to players, but the best player is on the Bucks. I'm undecided right now.
You know, Pat Connaughton had 40 points the other night.
He's a dog shooter.
Pat Connaughton.
TJ Warren in the bubble.
I'm going Bucks here. I'm going to go with the best. This is one of those that's close, so I'm just going to go with the best player on the floor. Give me the Bucks, and if you look up the stats, Giannis is really good versus the Pacers, and I mean really good. I think they have no answer for him. They can't stop him. Miles Turner being their biggest big. Hell, Brook Lopez is still probably going to get off. He might not rebound when we need him to, Jordan, but what was it, 6 rebounds we needed? 4? He didn't get it.
It's probably 2.
I think the Bucks win this series, man. Tight series, but I think the Bucks win.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucks as well. I think that not having Dame does hurt them, but I don't know if it hurts them enough to lose to the Indiana Pacers.
Now I will say Tyrese.
And I'm saying that with full disrespect.
Oh damn! Now I will say the Pacers. Tyrese has probably been playing his best basketball in his career right now.
Playing really good.
Now it all depends.
Yeah, really good 2 years ago too when they got bounced in the first round, right?
They got bounced. I thought they beat the Bucks. Yeah, they beat the Bucks. They lost to the Cavs or the Celtics.
Yeah, whatever. The Cavs were not very good 2 years ago. I mean, they were good, but they weren't like the team 2 years ago.
The Pacers beat them in 7 or 6 last year, but you got to think that was without Giannis. That was just Dame, and Dame got hurt, I think, late in that series as well. I'm just gonna go with the better player. I'm gonna go Bucks in 6. It'll be
full disrespect. The Pacers won't ever win shit.
I'm assuming that Giannis is gonna carry, and Pacers might win a couple there. You guys can go if you want to. We're going to just run through the rest of our bracket person by person.
I'm going to have no explanation behind mine, so if you just want me to run through it very quickly, I can.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
All right, so conference semis. I have the Thunder and the Nuggets, and I have the Thunder winning that pretty easily, probably in 5 or 6. Next round, or next series, I guess, Lakers, Rockets. Give me LeBron over Sengun, or whoever is their star player down there in Houston.
Jalen Green, Sengun, both.
Going to the East. Give me the Cavs sweeping the Bucks.
Damn.
And the Celtics in 6 over the Knicks.
Damn.
Conference semis. Give me LeBron beating the Thunder.
No.
And the Cavs.
Oh.
Cavs beating the Celtics. It's a storybook finals here.
No.
Fellas, storybook, all right? And then to round it all off, Cleveland gets its revenge. Cavs over the Lakers.
I like that. I really do.
That's a crazy storyline if that happens. That means LeBron's outside the top 10 all time if he loses to the Cavs in the finals.
It does not mean that at all.
People will try to push that.
Also, I don't have a guess for this tiebreaker because I don't know how many points people normally score throughout an entire playoffs. So it says how many points will the finals MVP score in the 2025 playoffs? I have no fucking idea.
Well, you got to think if they play 4 series. And
what if they go to 7 and then they sweep and then they go to 7?
That's the thing. You don't know.
I have no idea.
He puts
finals
5.
MVP Donovan Mitchell, 200 points.
It's possible. I mean, he's not relying on to score a lot. That's actually a good one.
I mean, you got to think if he scores 30 points in 7 games, that's 210 points right there.
Yeah, you're right.
So I wouldn't bet that low.
400.
Right. To 300.
All right.
300.
Dontea,
3,000.
Me. I'll go real quick, knock mine out. So we're in the conference semis here. We got the Thunder and the Clippers facing off. I think the Thunder's edge out the Clippers. no pun intended. Close series, but the Clippers don't get it done. After that, I got the Lakers and the Rockets. I think experience prevails here. Ime Udoka and LeBron still probably got beef. So LeBron's going to stand on business and make sure he beats the Rockets, him and Luka. And then we move down to the East. We got the Bucks and the Cavs. Cavs are just too deep, too much for the Bucks. Bucks can't get it done. Cavs advance. Then we got the Knicks and the Celtics. You already said the Knicks record versus the Cavs and the Celtics this year. Celtics smacked the Knicks. Then we're in the conference finals. We got the baby Thunder versus the Lakers. Now, I know most people are thinking like, oh, the Thunder are going to win it all this year. But listen, Luka's in LA, baby. LA Luka. Old Bron's going to be rested. He's going to be able to be as clutch as he needs to be. Austin Reeves is playing his best ball of his career. Jackson Hayes is going to catch every alley-oop. I got the Lakers upsetting the baby Thunder in a close 7 games and a final shot to win the Western Conference Finals. And then we pan to the East. The defending champions, the Boston Celtics.
Who's hitting that shot really quick before you go there?
Luka. It's not LeBron.
LeBron passed it to him, though.
Austin Reeves. So then you got the Cavs and the Celtics. Celtics are playing well. They're rolling, but for somehow, some way, 7-game series, the Cavs gets it done. So
Sounds like my predictions aren't sounding so bad.
We got the Lakers and the Cavs and the storyline of all storylines. But guess what? LeBron's a king. He's a god of all gods. He's a GOAT. And you know what God did? He giveth and he taketh. LeBron gave him a ring, and he's also going to taketh a ring. And the Lakers win another championship.
Donovan Mitchell's the king in this finals.
Stadium, and LeBron scores, or Luka is the finals MVP. And LeBron doesn't get his finals MVP for the first time in his career. And Luka scores 400 points in the playoffs.
No. Donovan Mitchell's making LeBron the prince in that finals.
Nah. So for me, the conference.
All right, Derrick, go ahead and tell us it's the Celtics versus the Thunder for yours.
All right, I got you. I'll tell you how I get there exactly.
Is it actually?
I got the Thunder over the Clippers. They're going to win in 5. Then we got Lakers, assuming it's going to be Warriors here. I'm going to go Lakers over the Warriors. I want that dream matchup, Steph versus LeBron one last time. Lakers win in 5. Warriors not able to handle all that Luka magic down there. Then we'll move on. Cavs, Bucks. Cavs win in 6. Now, Bucks take 2 games because for whatever reason, Dame actually comes back, plays 4 games, wins 2, loses 2.
He only plays 2 games.
He plays 4 games, wins 2, loses 2. And Cavs win in 6. Celtics, Knicks, get out the brooms. Celtics sweep the Knicks. Then Thunder, Lakers. According to this, 39% of fans have the Thunder winning in the Western Conference Finals. 40% of fans have the Lakers winning in the Western Conference Finals.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm going to go with the underdog, according to the fans. Give me the Thunder. They're going to win 5. I just don't think the Lakers are going to have the firepower.
So Derrick in the conference finals has the same 2 matchups as us, and he's going to pick the other teams in both.
Absolutely.
It's understandable.
Absolutely. Give me the Thunder.
So when this happens and we get these games, we got to watch the conference finals together. And then if it is the Thunder or the Lakers and the Cavs, we got to watch the finals together.
I will say, if it's Thunder Lakers and we're watching together, I'm not rooting for the Thunder, although I picked them. I'm still rooting for the Lakers and LeBron. So,
oh, go James, 100%.
I'm rooting for my pick to be wrong, and I'm going to root for this. Go on.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Nope, you go.
I'm gonna root for this pick to be wrong as well. I'm gonna take the Celtics over my Cleveland Cavaliers. I just think that Celtics team's ungodly, and they did it once. They know what it takes. Cavs, although they have a great team this year, the past couple of years, the same team for the most part haven't stepped up.
Kind of choking the playoffs.
They haven't stepped up. I said it in the past. I won't say it again. Donovan Mitchell did make him somewhat better, but it took him a couple years because he got better players. But
lost to what, the Knicks last year and the Magic the year before?
They beat Magic, right? They beat Magic, then lost to Knicks last year.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I was thinking.
I'm going to go Celtics in 7. I hope it goes 7. I hope the Cavs win. Hope I'm wrong on that one. Then we got Celtics Thunder. Give me the Celtics here. 27% of fans have the Celtics winning. I'm going to go Celtics in we'll do another. We want back-to-back seven-game series from the Celtics. And
they're going to be gassed.
Yeah.
If it goes 7, the Thunder win. Because the Thunder didn't go 7 for you in your last one.
That is true. But at the same time, we got experience versus the young guys. The guys that just did it versus the guys that never been here before. And we're going to go with the Boston Celtics winning another ring.
Just basketball, bro. It ain't that deep.
I don't want Boston to win another ring, bro.
Neither do I.
Did you know you allowed us to create 2 brackets? Did you mean to do that?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Have fun, dude. This ain't for money.
Yeah, I did another one, so I was just curious.
You just messing around? You just joshing around over there with your brackets?
Yeah, I did too. I just did another one just now.
You're just gooning on your bracket?
You're just gooning out there?
I got the Lakers 1 and 1 and the Thunder 1 and the other.
He said I needed to make one for the Lakers to win for, or well, you already did that one, but you did a realistic one with the Thunder. Is that what you did?
Yeah, the less
realistic one.
Yeah. What did Jordan say? The realistic one and then the hopeful one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the Steelers record that he would do. I got the realistic one and the hopeful one.
And I guess what? Their record split the middle on both.
I think, yeah. But thank you guys for watching this episode. Definitely fill out your bracket. Put your name so at least we know you. Comment that you filled out your bracket. And if you guys beat us, it's because you knew who won the play-in games and we didn't yet. It's the only reason.
Hey, let's rewind real quick before we exit and let's talk about the last bracket that we did. And that
Stop recording. Stop recording. Hit stop recording. Just hit it now.
Go ahead. I did it. I did it the very first year I won, and I had my spiel and my talk. We'll let you do it this time.
Your 5 seconds of fame.
We had a bracket competition.
4, 3,
a couple of you guys joined. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Kaysen. I think he was in it. Steve, he was in there. A couple of other people that I'm probably forgetting to mention. Sorry, fellas. I won though. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the balliest knower of them all? This guy. Yeah.
Unless we're ranking the top 10 primes for wide receivers. So
Randy Moss, number 10.
Thank you guys for watching.
And it's not primes. You said peak and then put prime in the caption. You're sick.
That's how you get engagement, brother. That's what we try to do over here.
Dude was like, the video said prime. I said, go to YouTube video and listen to the first 7 seconds. I introduced it and said peak.
I mean, even if they watch the very first video, I made sure I put the explanation in the very first video as well. So
they don't care.
They don't go back to that. They don't care. But
nope.
Let us know, who are you rooting for in the NBA playoffs? Who do you think the upsets are going to be? Do you think LeBron has one more in him? Dante thinks so. Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. It really helps us out a lot, especially if you like, helps the channel out a lot. Until next time, guys. Jordan don't care about
Peace.
Peace.
I bet Brandon Pajinski to get 10 plus points. He's got 3.